Will Boris Johnson lead the Tories into the next general election? Lots of folk think not, but I'm not one of them. I think he's a two-term Prime Minister who's only halfway through his first. Why do I say that? Well, since our Prime Minister is a keen student of political history, we start with a history lesson. Today is the anniversary, the year was 1979, of this infamous moment, when the then Labour Prime Minister, James Callaghan, returned to Britain from abroad. The country he'd left behind was in the grip of strike action and sinking deeper into its winter of discontent. But as he disembarked from his official plane, Sunny Jim, looking tanned and relaxed after a summit in the Caribbean, said Britain wasn't descending into chaos, even if rubbish was piling up on the streets and bodies were not being buried. He never actually said the words which The Sun used in its headline the next day, but crisis, what crisis, was one of those acts of journalistic licence which summed up the frustration many felt at the time. On the surface, there are parallels between James and Boris. Callaghan was PM for 3 years, the length of time Boris would have clocked up, if, as some say, is likely. He's forced out this year. Like Callaghan, Boris is behind in the polls, but the thing they really have in common is inflation. Callaghan was the last British Prime Minister to grapple with a real inflationary spiral. And some commentators think that rising prices will do for Johnson too. Well, I don't. The unions have far less power than they did. The dead will get buried. And anyway, Boris can reasonably claim that rising wages, far from being an unalloyed evil, are actually a victory for Brexit. He predicted that pay packets would start to reflect what British workers deserve to be paid once they were no longer undercut by cheap EU labour. Jim Callaghan may never have said the words attributed to him, but Johnson really did say, F business. So if inflation doesn't get him, what will? Callaghan was removed by the electorate, but Tory Prime Ministers tend to be removed by people on their own side.